probability transferred from the set word, right? How do I use the concepts of sets to define the word probability, or to actually use some kind of that unions, intersections as a part of the probability. So whenever we define the word probability, it is nothing but the chance of occurrence of an event, because there are multiple possibilities that can come out when any experiment is performed, right? That is where the probability comes up. When I say that, yeah, when I go to bat, I'm sure if I'm going to hit a century always, then probably there is no concept of probability. Whenever there is full of certainty in the outcome, then we don't even talk about probability. But when we are uncertain about it, various outcomes are possible, and I want to know what is the probability that each of these outcomes are occurring, what is the chance of occurrence of each of these outcomes. That is where we are defining the probability. So simple way that we define the probabilities at any point is any event which we want to observe, number of elements in the number of elements in A, which is any event which we are observing, divided by number of elements in the sample space. So based on the number of elements in the sample space, I can find out how many elements are there in the event which is of importance to me, and I can define the word probability. Now let's say it's simple like this. One card is picked up from an ordinary pack of 52 playing cards. What is the probability of obtaining a club? There are 52 cards, right? So all 52 outcomes are there. Any card can be picked. There are 52 outcomes, right? So my sample space contains 52 elements. Now clubs. There are 13 such cards which are clubs, right? So when there are 13 such cards, 13 are favorable to me. I can pick any one of those 13 cards, right? I can pick any one of those 13 cards. So the elements in the event A, there are 13. 13 elements in the event A out of 52 elements in total is what is the probability of picking up a club card. What is the probability of obtaining a king or a queen or a jack of clubs? Only 3, right? Clubs, there are 13. Out of that, king is 1, jack is 1, queen is 1. Okay, otherwise let me take another example. What is the point here? This is just taken as an example. So let's say I'll throw a dice, right? I throw a dice. What is the chance of